Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, and welcome to the September Christmas Stampathon 2020 challenge. Now this is our 3-2-1 challenge. So what we're doing is 3 colours. I've chosen Pool Party, So Saffron and Soft Seafoam, 2 stamp sets. I've chosen Triangle and Gnome for the holidays, and 1 sentiment. And the sentiment I have chosen is there's no place like Gnome for the Christmas season. I have already made 3 cards. I have taken a few liberties with this card. I have added Memento Tuxedo Black because I wanted to colour with my Stampin' blends, and because some of these images went perfectly with some dies, I have used some dies. So I haven't used the pine wood dies. I have used the stitch triangle dies that coordinate with the triangle set, and the field dies for the sentiment. So I've added in a few extra things, but I have kept to our 3 colours, 2 stamp sets and 1 sentiment. So let's make my final card together. Now I have already stamped and die cut a lot of, I'll leave these here for you. I have already stamped and cut a lot of the pieces. Do you know what? I lied. I did use pine woods. I used pine woods for our hill. So I did use that. Naughty me. Okay, I've got a little bucket here with all the Stampin' blends that I used. And we are going to do a tinge of die cutting, but I wanted to show you my colouring first. Now I'm just going to grab a scrap piece here to colour on, and I'll leave my finished card up here. So if you haven't participated in the Christmas Stampathon challenge, or the Christmas Stampathon 2020, we would love you to pop over to our group on Facebook and jump in. This is all to get ready early for Christmas, and I must say I'm looking forward to writing my Christmas cards in the very, very near future and start getting prepared for Christmas early. And I am doing this video on the 24th of September. It will go live tomorrow morning on the 25th, like we do every year for our challenges. I've realised I haven't coloured this dude's feet or his little socks. I don't know. I did them as slides. Okay, so I've taken the dark So Saffron. Now I'm going to use the light So Saffron. I just want to create the fact that his hat is curved. So I've done darker on the sides, lighter in the middle, just dabbing on where I have the joins to blend those edges out. Okay, next I'm going to take Pool Party in dark and light, and I'm just going to go dark all the way over his shoes here. I'm going to do his shoes here too. There we go, he's finished now. And dark here. So dark on the 2 sides just to create that cylinder effect. And this one here, I'm just going to do dark, the bow for the mistletoe, just going to put it dark in the middle, and then I'm going to go lighter on the outside. Okay, so fill this in here, blend my edges and then just colour in the middle. When it dries, if I feel I need more, I can come in with more. Might actually take my bullet tip and see if I can't just blend out those edges a little bit more. That's a bit nicer. And then I'll go in with my brush tip. So yeah, we are up to challenge number 9 for the year. I cannot believe it. And we only have a couple of challenges left, which is really, really exciting. So one official challenge left, and then I think we're going to do something for November into December, but I don't think it will be a super, that's dark, a super official, oh, no wonder why I was confusing myself. I've switched over the lids. I don't think it'll be super official, but it'll just be us still sharing with each other. I was kerfuffling myself earlier. I'd mucked up my my lids. Well, I've done this slightly differently order to the other ones. So the mistletoe, I'm just going to dab on the insides there. Please excuse my stomach gurgling. Talk about real-time crafting. Okay, grab our light and just fill in those middles, blend out that edge, and you can see here we have a beautifully coloured image. So I don't think I need to add any more. What I did for his beard, I used our light smoky slate and just drew some lines, and then I blended that out with our colour lifter just to make it a lighter grey. I did use our ivory, which comes with bronze in a pair, and I coloured his hands, his face, his nose and his feet. So I've used the 3 main colours being Soft Sea Foam, So Saffron and Pool Party, and then I have used light smoky slate, skin tone of ivory and the colour lifter. So that is our colouring, and I'm going to pop him under this card here with all my other bits and bobs, and I'm going to bring over my cut and emboss machine. Now I just use our silicone mat under it, and I will, you can tell I've used it a lot today. I did have it open, so that's how it comes, and we just open up the arms. That's nice and secure. Now I have previously laid all this out. So what I have used, if I can get rid of this top plate, I have used our number 1 base plate, our number 2 for thin dies, and this is our magnetic cutting plate, and these are the 3 triangle dies that match my images. So this is a self-healing magnetic mat. Now, as you can see, I've used it a lot. Probably need to give it a bit of a scrub to take some of those paper fibers off. But this is beautiful and magnetic. It's not super duper snap magnetic, but once you've got it there, unless you majorly knock it, it's really not going anywhere, which I love. And you've got no pesky single, it's a full magnetic sheet. Sorry, just lining this up. Sorry if you're getting my head here Just trying to get it lined up and perfect without shoving my head in the screen. Pop our number 3 top plate in and crank it through as smooth as silk. There we go. That didn't go through as smoothly as what it normally does, but that's okay. So I'm going to close this up. 1 and 2. Pop that off to the side. And this. Now, because my hands are the way they are, just use this spatula to lift. And I'm going to be smart and pop my dies in my little dish here and pop those away so you can see I haven't lined those up too shabbily, our nice tree angle trees. So, oh, that one's not great. I must have knocked it. But, hey, it's handmade, not Hallmark, and the colour's there. So I'm happy with that. Okay. So let's get assembling. So I have a thick Whisper White card base that I have cut down the middle long ways and scored. Then I have a card front, which what I'm going to do first. So this is Pool Party, and this is cut with our Pinewoods Hill die. Where's my glue? And I'm just going to adhere this to the bottom. So we're creating a very, very simple scene. When I create scenes, I normally do lots of sponging and lots of other bits and bobs. But with this one, I'm just leaving it really, really simple. Because these are beautiful and subtle, soft colours. Touch of glue there, but that's okay. Okay, leave that there. Touch the whole piece to the card base. So I'd love to know, of all the viewers, who has joined in with any of the challenges so far this year, and have you enjoyed the challenges? Because we're looking into next year and we always want more participants. We appreciate those of you who do, but we'd love to hear from you. It doesn't have to be in the comment section. You can send us a message and tell us what you might like to see in next year's challenges. Because Esther and I already have some ideas. There are ones we've really loved, but you guys haven't loved so much, and that's okay. And there are also ones that we went, yeah, that went okay, and you girls have loved, so we really can't pick it. Okay, so this one is just going down straight. Sorry, I need to angle this to see if it's straight. That's pretty good. The soft seafoam one is going down directly, and then the gnome and the pool party are going on dimensionals. So that one there, just like that. Dimensionals. If I can grab them, they don't want to come out. Always the way. Right, so you get real-time crafting here. Even though I've pre-prepared a few bits, I do want to show you the trials and the tribulations that someone with hand issues has when they craft, because I do have hand issues, and it plays up quite often. That's why I did all the hand cutting of the gnomes off screen, because no one needed to see me struggle with that. Okay, 2 dimensionals is enough for this tree. and I'm not too worried about it being off. I totally knocked that and didn't even notice. And then with this one, this one's going to be pretty laden with dimensionals because I don't want it sagging. So I can't wait to see your colour combinations because it's free choice for colour combinations. We have chosen our own, and we'd love to see what you choose. Obviously, I've gone for a bit non-traditional. I do know Esther has gone more traditional with her colour combos because we have shared with each other what we're doing. And just to the mistletoe, I am adding a mini dimensional. Okay, now to get the backs off all of these. So all you need to do is make 4 cards. So we're just adding a few cards to our stash, and you're also free to make tags with your leftovers. We have had a tag challenge. I know these days I'm not buying as many gifts for family and stuff like that because we're all grown up now. We don't need gifts like we did. I know, not like when we were kids. So I don't need as many tags, but tag challenge was fun. I use these dies. Okay, and pop him. I'm actually going to move him a bit and pop him over here. Nice. And then the sentiment. So this was cut with the field dies die, and I have popped a long piece of the sides of dimensionals on here, so we'll have no saggy middles. If this one goes in the post, it will reach its recipient perfectly. If this backing wants to come off, tell it who's boss. There we go. Okay, the challenge is, will we get this on straight? So quite a simple card, very simple light color palette. You can go bright, you can go subtle, you can go neutral. I just can't wait to see what you girls come up with. I love the inspiration that you give us. So that is my 4th and final card done. So I will bring back all the supplies that I have used, which is, pinewood dies, field tiles, stitch triangles, the 2 stamp sets, Gnome for the holidays, triangle. I have used soft seafoam, so saffron, pool party, memento. I have made my 4 cards, which I'm very happy with. So I've made my 4 cards, and I have used, and I'll show you this way, I have used all my blends. So I use So Saffron, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, Ivory, Light, Smoky Slate, and the Colour Lifter. So they're all the colours that I used. Cannot wait to see your take on our 3, 2, 1 sentiment. So 3 colours, 2 stamp sets, 1 sentiment challenge, and they will be due the 24th of September at 11 p.m. your local time. You will go in the draw for one of either my cards or Esther's card that we will send out to you in the mail. If you participate after the close off date, we still want to see your projects. I hope you have an amazing month, and I'll be back next month with our challenge. See you over on the Facebook group, guys. Bye.